Eat it? Bait shop?
Hello, welcome back. Oh, I forgot to pour my juice. Oops.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for this war.
Hi, dog.
Find my guns.
My dog's getting comfortable down in the seat below me.
Now
He's
that's
now,
some firepower there.
well, not the seat. In his bed, which is below me under the desk of the computer. Yeah, while I was off camera doing shit, I managed to get Nick's light cup, and he gave me next level dialogue for friendship. And he also gave me his mission to do in the capital wasteland. However, we'll do that after dealing with the detective work in the hotel. Now I gotta admit, I am kinda reliant on that fucking alien blaster. That is super powerful, like. And I got this for a long range weapon right now. I got the plasma pistol, which is pretty decent. We've got the Tesla cannon. And the Magnum. I don't have anything on 7. I'm pretty sure I rebound something to 7. Let me just check. Maybe not. No, it's not the Magnum, that's it. Well, it's a Magnum. It is a Magnum, it's a 44 Magnum. It's a Western revolver though, not the 44 Magnum standard from Fallout. It still takes the 44 Magnum cartridges. Or rounds, or whatever way you put it. Round, cartridge. It's definitely not a bullet though. Well, there's bullets in the rounds. Bullets go into rounds. Rounds go into guns. Bullets come out of guns. That's pretty much the way I got it through my own head. Bullets go in rounds, rounds go in guns, bullets come out of guns. Come on, Nicky. The Sentinel's awesome, but he's not going to be needed here too much. Hi.
I wish we still had the staff to keep up this area of the hotel. It's in quite a state of disrepair. I should warn you, some of the other... I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Rowdy patrons, the ghouls.
What do you mean the other patrons are rowdy?
I have not been in this part of the hotel for some time. Perhaps there is some sort of sporting event that has them agitated. Several of them tried to grab me and, well, their clothing was certainly not suitable for polite company. Shall we be off?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This way.
Now, watch this.
I've never done it this way before. I've always came here on my own accord.
Drat, the elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to take the long way around.
You are about to be introduced to the U.S. Army! Another glorious day in
Hello.
the U.S. Army! That's how we do things in the U.S. Army! Time to hit the showers!
Watch your step. Bit of a mess in here.
I can see that. Now my money's a bit low because I've been at the castle. Replacing all the shops with the higher grade variant. Why is it always armor? Armor! I always get armor. Ooh. I never get weaponry for legendaries. Now, the reason I upgraded all my shops is because I got Cap Collector version 2 off camera, which means I could buy the second level of shops, and they cost money. I think it fucks up my aim is accounting for terrain having clipped and... Fucking little bastard crawling out from under there. I'm not too worried about picking things up now because I can just fast travel with overweight. Hello, puppy. He's went to sleep on my feet now. Literally on my feet. And the plus side, my toes won't go cold. Oh. What the fuck was that?
For it now. Sorry, folks, won't be shooting on us. Clear.
Oh, bear traps went off. I seen the mine detection thing go off. Like, I seen about 4 different mine detection things go off there. I don't know, they could be looted. Maybe I did it on a preview and I just forgot. Try it. Oh, hello. Oh, come on! What the? Holy fuck, that's a big deal. Ow. Oh, motherfucker, all the way back here. More than me back here! Oh! Oh! Ow! Well, let's go through all that shit again then. The Deliverer should be more useful in VATS than it is just hip firing. I've put my strength up so I can start getting the hip fire perk. Because honestly, the hip fire accuracy is just absolute trash. I know I should be just like pulling out and aiming down sights, but honestly, half the time, by the time I've done that, it's yeah, it becomes pretty pointless at that point. My stomach is full. Now here's the road that leads up. I'm normally used to coming from the other direction, so going up this road is a new one for me as well. That must have been a fucking bloated ghoul. Like, that was a big bastard. And I got plenty of Aster, by the way, as well. To give to the girl in Arcadia. 50 cal.
It's probably best Maxwell hasn't seen the state of the hotel. He would be devastated. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This...
Kill them all, and let God sort them out!
Oops, I shot Peril in the head.
The elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to...
Sorry, folks, we're doing on us. You're in for it now. The last one.
Right, Nick, don't be a Preston Garvey. Now let's go clear the way for Pearl.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. Hoorah!
What's that? When I thought we were getting along.
Nice.
Well, that was a nice surprise. That makes a noise whenever I try to aim down the sights.
Nothing.
Walk away.
Oh, that was Caltrops.
Here somewhere. That's one way to get them. Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
You don't win wars, you just participate.
Good data time!
Good. Now you're clear.
He was a big bastard, and he came from up there. I've got to remember that in future.
Underestimate us again.
10 points of cryo on top of. Okay. Cryo just means energy damage.
Kill them all, and let God sort them out.
Fuck me! How many are going to dive at once? Don't you dare revive the fucking putrid. Hang on, if he revives the legendary, do I get another legendary? Nah, probably not. They probably took account for that already. Fuck me! Now, I just think if I can revive the legendary over and over and just get more legendaries. Oh, you were alive. I hate that dive attack. They're just basically immortal when they dive attack like that.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
I imagine that's how fucking monsters feel about me in Monster Hunter. There's that cunt who's always fucking dodge rolling out the way. Ooh, clean grey suit. Clean suits are awesome. I hate the dirty ones.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in. After you, the elevator is right there.
Yeah, I'll come clear out stuff from here later. It's going to get quite cramped in here, Pearl, with the Sentinel, Nick, me, and you. Where's that buzz? Or maybe Sentinel enjoys that. Maybe we'll comment about where the buzz was going. She's trying to do it in the fly so nobody notices. Get out of here before Sentinel enjoys it too much.
Hello? What are you hiding? Just a bunch of junk in here.
You need to speak to Maxwell. Go ahead and activate the control panel there.
How does she know oh, I got Pip-Boy, so obviously she knows I can activate it.
detective we sent for?
Yes,
It's me, Pearl. I've returned with the investigator.
Let me just get the door for you.
Thank you, Pearl.
Well, let's just got a little more interest.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents. They're very worried.
What happened?
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues.
When you're ready, we can discuss your findings.
Sounds like trouble.
The crime scene again? Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence?
You'd better come with me.
I shall return to my workstation and allow you to take things from here.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least they had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Nick,
I
don't
guess
just walk
someone
through.
wasn't a fan of robo-brains. It's not this one.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents. But
Hell yeah.
the safety is our
Baseball
priority.
bat.
So unless you have
What is this doing here?
accusations,
Red paint? This isn't blood. It's red paint. Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Yeah, Valentine likes you looking for clues. Because he is actually a fucking detective. Yeah, so we got the weapon that did it, and the paint on the floor that leads to it to make it super obvious.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Chairs are just nonsense, to be honest with you.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
That's not blood around the body. It's red paint.
Mr. Santiago would definitely have red paint. But surely he wouldn't have... Would he? This is just terrible, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
tell me about the victim?
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel.
Zevo,
He
will
has
you
vast
stop
experience
doing that?
managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
That's it.
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Alright, let's go investigate the folks. Yeah, unlike Skyrim, I will be having my quests on. Santiago! No, this is.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Yeah, it's all set up to make it look like it's one of these two, and it's not. Anybody with half a brain can see they're both been set up.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Oh, it's pointing down. Right.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating mist of flesh, fatal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Hilda, number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself this way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Kaboom!
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. It must ascend.
This is going to be the hard one to pass, isn't it?
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
Yes, it certainly is cute, isn't it? Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the arts. Here to see my latest work?
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last gun. Now I can't find it.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never
Joy
met
of
another
life.
who clings to life so tenaciously.
Joy de
Who
vivre.
lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that broke actor.
Yeah, well, I only said that because I wanted the XP.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
I don't think I've ever passed that speech check for that painting. Oh, we're not talking to that one just yet. That one will end the case. And I've still got more speech checks to pass.
Protect.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
No. Where'd Gilda? She went to the beach. The beach. Where the fuck was the beach? In case you're wondering, it's a simulated beach. It's down. Is it down there?
Protect and serve.
I remember going right towards it and going past someone. Ah! Yeah, so it must be past the. Totally not the murderer. Yeah, the showers, which is where the beach is held. Because robots don't need beaches, showers.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
If you're into it, you can flirt with her and actually get relations with her.
Thanks, I suppose. I had some questions about the case.
Surely you'd prefer to hear some tales from my storied acting career rather than talk about some dreadful murder.
All right.
Did you know that I was supposed to star in Love Set Sail? The only reason that bitch Vera got the part is because her uncle was the producer. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Yeah, that's the big hint to what actually happened.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here?
Now, at this point, you might think that Juliana killed Ezra. You'd be wrong. You'd be very, very wrong. And you'd be surprised if you don't know the answer, what the actual answer is. To be fair, I just worked out when I went up there and read the terminal. That's when I worked it out. Now there's a key to this room, and I can't be arsed to go find it. I want the XP for picking the lock.
Sweet.
There we are.
Uh-huh. There's the overseer himself. That was Sentinel running around out there.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Yeah, and that's what Juliana found. Again, don't jump to any conclusions to what that might mean. We're going to go speak to Juliana in a minute. Uh-oh. Ignore the gun coming out. There's no reason for me to get the gun out whatsoever.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Hello again. Did you need something?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Of course. Silly me.
Tell me we
Just
don't need to
let me
find
have a
something.
look.
Hello, Detective.
Thorough
That may
into
take
the
a
matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Okay, so what actually happened, if you haven't guessed it yet, is this isn't Juliana, this is Ezra. Ezra's pretending to be Juliana. The one out there dead is Juliana, because she found out about Ezra's embezzlement, so now he's pretending to be her. Now,
never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. Mr. Scruffy.
Yeah, I just gotta remember, I can't just straight out accuse Juliana to find it's Ezra.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
No. You get arrested and then there'll be no violence.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
For no reason, I'm just targeting the head.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Protect and serve.
I found the killer.
It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me, but it's over now. Your residents are safe.
There you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Protect and serve.
So we just got about 900 pre-war money out of that. I can come back and loot this place dry later. Oh hey, what the fuck is this? I don't think I've ever been back here.
How many folks you think could fit in one of these?
Right, so yeah, that would be nice, but the hit fire damage would be the nicest one. I have never actually been this part of the vault. Ah, well, let's go have a look around while I'm here. Okay, so this is the garage, and they store the cars here. Is it actually in here? Yeah, that's Santiago's workshop. Huh. Oh well. So I guess this was the other part of the vault that never got finished. Right, let's head back up. And we can go do the next quest now. Do. There's a hell of a loading time. Yeah, elevators are just loading screens, so this might take a while. Depends what's having to load. Let go. Oh. This is taking a long ass time to load. We're dancing, Nick, we're dancing because we're waiting on this load screen. Not had a long load screen this long in a while. So Nick, what do you think of Sentinel? You two getting along okay? Need a comment on the fact your knees are on the floor. This is a hell of a loading screen, Nick, don't you agree? Where was the last save? Yeah, something's fucked there. Yeah, got my perk, that's all that matters. So let's just head back up. Hopefully the loading screen this time isn't like 10,000 years long. Fucking mod's supposed to help with that, but that's the only fucking reason I have a mod on, is to help with that loading screen issue. Let's see if we can load it this time. And that was my brother just confirming we'll be having a stream tomorrow, so there'll be Minecraft tomorrow. There we go. Knew it shouldn't take that long. There's a nice important point for you to remember. Lighter weapons aim faster. Yeah, can we tell him we found his daughter?
My daughter is human. She's not a synth.
Kasumi is all right, but there's some problems up north she wants me to deal with before she'll think about coming home.
So my baby is alive? Oh, if she needs help, please do everything you can. We just want her to come home.
No problem. Some free likes off of Valentine. Where's Kenji? I want some more likes off of Valentine. Where's Kenji?
Thank you for letting me know my daughter is at least safe. Now, if you could just bring her home.
Right, so, first things first. No. Hit the right button, Stuart. No, the wrong one. Eddie Winters. You're too many to count.
Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny, huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin. You watch. You watch the uniform blow months of planning, all in 2 minutes. Congratulations, Johnny. You got me. You and your pals sure put the screws to old Eddie Winter. You should tell this funny story to your little girl when you tuck her in at night. In that corner bedroom, upstairs, pink wallpaper, little house on Prince Street. Yeah. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
Right, so we need to go to Cambridge Police Station is where he said to look. I happen to know where all the fucking ones are, but hey, I mean there's the bad FTL we mentioned as well, bad TFL. Did I put the Nikki's quest on? Yes. There's the Coast Guard Pier. We already know, so Cambridge Police Station. Oh, we're going to have to go back to the Brotherhood of Steel. It's funny how next quest takes you to the Brotherhood of Steel, whether you like it or not.
Someone was expecting trouble. We're asking for it.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Hey,
I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit. If it's giving you trouble, I could give that terminal.
Okay, it's none in common. That's got 3 in common, so it can't be that. It's only got 1 in common, it can't be that. None in common, 1 in common, none in common. Oh, that's got 2 in common, so it could be that. Nope. That's got 1 in common, 2 in common. Okay, it could be that. And 1 in common with Sever, so yeah, it could be it. Nope. Oh, it's a none in common. 2.
There we go.
There we go.
If you need me to take a... Oh, you got it.
Can't believe Maxon brought the Pripwin here. Those energy readings we picked up must have been more important than I thought.
Yeah, whatever it was really stirred up a hornet's nest. Looks like it's gonna be a full-scale...
We better prep this place in case someone smarter than a pack of ferals decides we're a target.
Amen to that.
Was there no tape here? Or was that the one that Nick gave me? There it is.
Hello, team. Captain Widmark here. Welcome to the task force. Operation Winter's End starts now, with you. Together, we will knock Eddie Winter off his throne and dump his sorry ass in a 2,000-volt easy chair. It should come as a surprise to no one that our operations in Boston have been, in a word, compromised. Winter has eyes everywhere, even the BPD. So, our brothers across the river in Cambridge have been kind enough to let us use the Cambridge Police Department as our base of operations. Let's get to work. Good hunting.
Good, you're back. Aelin, Reese. It's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Yeah, you do. You need to prove that you aren't gonna put a round in my back the minute I turn around.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Rhys first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
They're a good way of getting XP off camera, but yeah.
Look at these burn marks. They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
Holy shit, you've got a Gatling laser. There's a really good Gatling laser in the DLC, but now first one we're going here to the tape. I was sure there was one in Cambridge, but whatever. It must have just been the tape to tell you about Winter's End, the operation. Now, you might be saying, Stuart, where the fuck are you going? I got way more energy ammo than anything else, so I'll just burn it a bit. Police station. There should be rad roaches around here somewhere.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Maggie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now, when he gets out, Maggie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I see you're getting off easy. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Oh, there's a police terminal here. I got you hacked. That's why it's still pointing here. Yeah. Yeah, you need to read the police terminals to find out the other police terminal locations. They have to respawn, is the question. Oh, they have. Oh fuck. Fuck, get out of the way! Car's going to blow up. Why do things just blow up around me? Desert airs, right? Desert airs. No. So it could be that.
I'm in.
Okay. It was that. It's actually lying in one of the lockers out there, if I remember rightly. Was in one of the lockers, or is it upstairs in the other one of the lockers? It's upstairs. Map marker tells me that, but there it is.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford. Maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny.
Sweet.
Right. Oh, fucking hell, Sentinel. Scared the living shit out of me there. He just jumped off the roof of the building for no reason. Right, so you've got the mass piking around. Oh god, there's a Deathclaw around there. There's a fucking Deathclaw around there. Well, it depends what level of Deathclaw it is. We could be in for a world of hurt. Oh, hi. Do I have any food left that I'd use? Well, I gotta do some of my rads for me, so I'll do. It's gonna be ghouls at this factory, which is why I took out the 10mm. And then just down there, there's Brotherhood, as well as a Deathclaw.
Look who it is.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army. Hoorah!
Or, you know, I could just blast them all with this fucking Tesla cannon. Cause it's an absolute beast. Woo! Hey! I hate sharing ammo pools. Oh yeah, there's some banditos here.
Hey, personal. It's you or me. Grenade! It's broken. Ah!
Now where's that nut job with the rocket launcher? Right, and that'll keep me going until the Deathclaw. And here should be Brotherhood and a Deathclaw. Or there was a Deathclaw. No, it was Super Mutants. No, hang on, there was Brotherhood here before. Or were they just a random encounter from the vertebrates? That might have been it. I just might have got a random vertebrate that dropped off some Brotherhood Knights. And who assisted me in taking this place. Deathclaws are an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. Unless you come well armed and you just blast them before they have a chance. Oh fuck. There's the police station there. Right. Ah, there's something upstairs. I've already got 9, so...
At least the Mirelurks won't be hurting for housing.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Dinner tonight. Me, you, and Arthur Black. Reservations are for 7 at the Cornerstone Grill. Don't worry. I'll make sure Arthur's on his best behavior. No stabbing the waiter for a fucked up drink order, like what happened in Charlestown. Even though the prick deserved it. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Oh, look at that stag's go. Yeah. Quincy. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Oh, hi. Holy shit! That's something to see when you log in, isn't it?
Message to Robert Cooper. Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or, could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens.
Nice.
Watching a conductor at the orchestra.
Oh, come on, fuck! How did they all just standing outside the fucking police station?
What? That's what you want.
Oh, Minuteman. Just stop fucking moving as I shoot you, you little bitch. How the hell they all just seem to be on me specifically? Damn it. Right, that's one down.
Anybody now?
Ah, okay. Must remember to use that more often. Oh my god, man. That is what's wrong with the CCA DLC in a nutshell. We'll leave that until last because that's where we're going when we're done. That's the Recruiter Hancock one. Yeah, let's go to the bad TFL. Which is the police headquarters. Oh god. Yeah, has this reset?
What the?
Ooh.
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Yeah, when Winter was arrested, he agreed to screw over his mates and hand them over to the police. And those holotapes were his way of doing that. I implicated everyone by sending them holotapes that the police could find.
Is someone present?
Yeah, there's simps about if you hadn't noticed.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard. Doesn't matter where he ends up, I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
It should have been obvious to anybody listening to that what he was up to. He has stuff to do in the Slocum Joe's corporate HQ there to get a recipe. But we're in the middle of doing this for Valentine's, so we've got 3 more to find. One's there, one is there. Try to remember the last one actually is. Oh well, I'm assuming we'll find it in there. Like the location from the terminal. What the hell is that thing actually attacking? Oh my god! If I was an automatic user, this would be fucking amazing. But the ammo is 762, or yeah, that 762. We can't get that unless we are in the DLC. So that's the only downside to that weapon. However, if we get it, that would be a really good fucking gun. if I ever went automatics, but this is the pistols and heavy guns. Sentry bot. How do you deal with sentry bot? Just keep firing until it's dead. Remember we had to deal with a fucking Sarge down in the bottom of the Minutemen HQ? Yeah, that was something compared to that. Jesus Christ, will you stop dodging? I hate that fucking dodge where they can just sidestep anything and it's a % chance it'll go off. It just pisses me off that they can do that. Seriously? Seriously, I can just one shot. Even with that much health, I can just one shot. Oh, hello, brother Steel. Fuck's sake. Where's the dead body got to?
Hey.
Oh! Oh! Hi! Nick! I'll just take that off of you.
See what I can do.
Nick, how did Nick? Please don't loot the legendary weapons off the Assaultron. Ah, there is. Especially when it's a fat man with 25% more damage than normal.
Hey. One. Hey. I'm listening.
Have that if you want something. Sweet motherfucking Christ, that was a pain in the arse to deal with. Okay, back to full health.
Damn.
Now what's going on up here? Perfect people to face the Rust Devils with. The Brotherhood of Steel. Oh my god.
Message to Sal Bosconi. You and I clearly need to talk. About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened in Danvers? I hardly know what to say. Your people turned that theater into a slaughterhouse. Those people are dead on your orders, not mine. And for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet. Just the two of us. Talk it all out. You name the time and place.
Just the two of us.
Signing off.
We can make it, just you and I.
Can't believe you travel with that synth.
No, that's not very nice. Nick's a nice guy. Right, we've got our final fucking police station anyway. Well, that's the one that's flooded because it's yeah, half underwater. That's a lot of locations for me to go back and loot off camera though. All 10 police stations.
Message to Charlotte Wen. My dear Miss Wen, I hope you're well. After our little joint venture this past May, you should be. If memory serves correctly, that pallet of Buffout earned you a small fortune, and Wu Li 8 years in a state correctional facility. So I got to thinking, why not do it again? We both love the same things. Money and destroying people who get in our way. Together we'll outmaneuver them all. Boston will be ours for the taking. Let them play checkers. We'll play chess. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Well, anyway, that's more for me to loot off camera. Final one is Andrews Station, which is where we're going after we get all of the fucking tapes. Yeah, I should be fine to finish this tonight because I've still got about an hour roughly to go. And not that I ever have like 100% set time for when I'm going to go and where I'm going to go, but loosely speaking.
What the fuck was that?
I like how you still managed to throw that grenade. Should we go this way? There's be rad roaches in this station, but there won't be any like raiders or shit. So.
Who's there?
However.
Oh, it's on.
Yet this armor ability can save your life. Well, that was a hell of a teleport. Got from right there to over there. In other words, the game decided he'd be over there, and I just happened to catch him with his pants down and got him. Should be a spotlight outside of this one. Okay. Openings? Nope. Openings? Nope. Openings? Nope. Openings? 1. Okay. Openings? 1. Sleeping? None.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Underestimate us again.
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Cute.
Sweet.
You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. 'Cause there's nothing left.
I thought it was rad roaches.
Welcome to your last stand. Just when I thought we were getting along.
Yeah, there was rad roaches. I could increase my damage further by putting a silencer on my weapons and getting the perk that increases silence damaged. Oh, Nick, where are you?
Heads up.
I'm all. So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal.
And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor.
Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
It's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Random. But I'll take it. Nick, that's a tree. Nick? Pathfinding, mate.
What the? Who?
Fucking legendary.
Bingo.
Ooh! Hang on, no, that's a shite one. Unlimited ammo capacity is like the worst you could get. I was just so happy to see that weapon, I was like, oh. Right, we'll make this easy. I'll travel to the castle. I've just killed everybody so we can travel to the castle, drop everything I have off, and then come back. Fast travel over encumbered is awesome.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an end.
How are you?
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Oh, we don't have Nick. That means he's still got all my stuff. I'll just drop off a
Eddie
punch.
waiting.
The hell was that? Hey, Valentine.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Who?
Bye, fuckers! Are you gonna make me pay for that?
Oh, someone should make.
I don't have enough money to pay for that, so it's hard luck. Nick. It's usually me does that, mate. Oh, was that a metal helmet?
What?
Those are really hard to find.
Nice.
Deacon's another one who likes you to pick locks. Don't worry about all the noises. Oh, ow. Oh my god. I was so close to death so many times there. Oh, heavy metal. And recon is a good tag to have on a weapon because that means it's going to be expensive and shit.
Yes.
We get Eddie's piece, which is a 44. Motherfucker.
We're so dead.
Keep forgetting I don't have light step. Just stop fucking dodging, you bitch! I really hate that. Fucking dodge. I really do hate that dodge. It's just a little sidestep as I'm shooting them. Like, you can just sidestep a fucking bullet. And it is a bullet because it's already out the gun. thought I defended that place already with turrets. Well, whatever, we can go back and get it as soon as we're finished with Nick.
Nick.
Finally time for Eddie Winter to get his due. That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
The fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Eddie, it's me, your old pal. Seamus McFuck yourself.
All this time, and the first person to walk through my door is a wise ass. Why couldn't you have been a sexy blonde? Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving.
How does he know that?
And what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
How does he know about ghouls?
Going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some... You ain't taking me down!
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army! Hooah!
You're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Hey, Valentine.
Institute treats synths like tools, tossed away without a thought.
That's it.
You had the option to make a deal with Eddie. I guess I accidentally initiated combat by walking forward. Do I care? No? No, I don't. Mon Ito Red. Okay. Mon Ito Red. No. Mon definitely. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Mon Ito Red. Okay. None Sir Rao ends. Nope. Mon definitely not. Mon Ito Red. I've got common, it's got common, it's got common. LO in common. Mon Ito Red. Nothing in common. Sorrow 2 already. And yes. Okay. There we go. Shouldn't we get Eddie's piece? There's Eddie's piece.
Claire, it's me, Eddie. It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird me disappearing just when the heat died down. But there's a reason. What we talked about? It's happening. Soon. Bombs. Missiles.
What's that?
I don't know what. The end is coming.
That's that down.
Time to hit the cowards!
Alright. Go on, Nick. There's a lesson for you. Always follow the wires. But if you look up, the wire for the door comes out there, goes up there, along there, and down there, and you find the button. Always pay attention to wires from they generally lead you to where you need to be. It's a lesson in visual what should we call it? Puzzle solving.
This is it. In this spot 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys gunned down Jenny Lands, my fiance. Nick's fiance. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny and Nick. Right? I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
I'm glad I could help. Seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last bit of his business settled. I'm not sure how I feel.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
No, I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy.
And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
I get an extra hack attempt now.
Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Of course. Let's do it.
You still have my
Glad to
stuff,
hear
Nick.
it. Come on, let's get out of here.
I wouldn't have minded a fucking... what do you call it? Going off there, Idiot Savant. Just one extra level out of this.
Heads up.
Yes. Something you need?
You can keep the power fist, Nick. Seems funny giving that to an android. Eddie's piece I won't be using because it uses 44, which is what my Ghoul Slayer's Advanced Weapon Rifle Revolver does. But it does about 210 damage, so... Which, by the way, is just a little short of the Tesla cannon. My one pistol does almost as much damage as my fucking big gun. I realised I put away my Protector and Override program. Right, so let's head back to the DLC. We'll keep Nick just for now. And then we'll pick up, once we're done the missions for the Sims, which the guy down in Far Harbor won't like, we'll pick up the guy Goodfellow from Far Harbor, and we'll be able to get him going.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
I forgot about that.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer. Every day.
Oh well, I'll repair that later.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock. With ordnance like that, no wonder you white got those crabs.
44. I didn't even use the 44 for the crabs. Wait till I get to 44 getting used against them. Magnum cartridges, I really do not want to fucking... We have to go find our synth. There's a special weapon in there. Oh, I wanted to make sure he was dead.
When I thought we were getting along.
Was that supposed to be scary?
Clear.
We're going up against trappers next. Yeah, he should be somewhere about this. But we'll find the first evidence for him. Oh, that's the right one. Yeah, no, I was on the right one. Yeah, I was somewhere about here we find the first evidence. Ah, it was just... I was a little bit out.
There's a trail of blood.
Yeah, that's a slight trail of blood. Now here's the trick question. Where is he? He's in the bellies of these people here.
Every day is a good day to die.
Fucking hell! How did he manage to dodge all that? Oh, some convenient sidestepping from that trapper, like. Yeah, so the trappers are cannibals, and they mistook the synth for a real person and ate him. So we'll do that, and we'll try and get the data tapes for Faraday, and then we'll also pick up another quest from Chase while we're here. That's Faraday. There's Chase.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And... shall we say 200 caps?
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better. I wish they had.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
It's a pity Institute rifles are crap, but...
Hey.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You've already done enough. Thank you.
Right, so chase is done.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Now... oh, there's also that super mutant nearby who he's in a plane wreck, and he does he sell wolves? I think he sells a wolf. I might just change this 45 back to just being a sighted pistol rather than a scoped pistol. Fucking cunts never stop moving, I tell you. Hi. Oh fucking hell, Nick, I almost shot you. Oh. So I'm starting to get heavy metal as well. Heavy trapper armor as well.
It doesn't have to be the day you
Hi!
Country, you comey son of a bitch!
How's that leg of yours feel, mate? Just the trapper was just sitting there on his arse looking at me.
Yes.
I don't have to do it. I'll just sit here on the ground and look at you. Okay. I mean, this is a ghoul slayer's pistol as well, so it's designed to take out ghouls.
Something out there.
Which is ironic considering it's a slow firing weapon. Ergo, not the best weapon to take out ghouls. Ghouls you should adopt a spray and pray policy on. Which is why I like automatics. put them automatic with like a 38 automatic. And just spray and pray them. That's why I like the Scrounger perk. Sometimes you spot things you wouldn't have noticed. And dead it.
Walk away.
I now do more damage with hip firing. Yay! Can you imagine how powerful my fucking 44 is going to be? There's the way I need to be. That ship down there. There's trappers all over the ruins up here. See? Right there. Oh, hi! Maybe I don't expect me to come up here.
You cannot hide from me, you coming maggot!
I got a harpoon gun. Don't have any ammo for it. I should be able to make harpoons out of just metal. So it's something I should be able to keep myself supplied on the mainland. There we go. So that fire, that's the one I'm looking for.
We need the key. Don't have the key.
I'm pretty sure we've got a good reason to come back here for that. Oh, one already knows my health. That harpoon must have done more damage than I realised. Either way, we're off back to Arcadia. And then that should be it for the night. Just doing that, that'll be enough.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
I might just replace the Tesla cannon. As good as it is for taking care of massive packs of ghouls.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were three.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
I know there's a way to open that chest, but I've done it before. There might be a quest you get from one of those simps. Anyway, that'll do it for this week. I'll see you all again next time.